What up? 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 And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host, Daya Shakur. And I'm in the building. Right? So look, school is about to start, right? School is about to start. I hope y'all got everything that y'all need for y'all to get y'all badass kids back in that classroom. And hopefully y'all had them reading this summer. Because these kids out here is lacking. They're not reading right. You know what I'm saying? Kid on the train literally pulled me to the side a couple days ago and said, how do you pronounce this word? The word was embarrassing. This kid had to be like 17 or 18 years old. He couldn't read the word embarrassing. No, that's embarrassing. Like, what? I mean, come on, man. What's going on out here? So hopefully y'all had y'all kids in programs and stuff and not out here in the streets doing dumb shit on someone. Because when they get back out here, right, y'all, one thing I need to tell y'all kids is that the world is not playing with them. So if they get out here, they can't read, they can't write, they can't function, they're not going to make it. And they're going to be your problem for the rest of your life. I'm just saying. All right? So that's what I got for y'all. Next, I'm going to talk about this a little bit later on, but I'm about to start doing the co-drive again. So I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to give you all the times where I'm going to start. I'm going to drop off the bins and stuff everywhere. I'm going to do the winter co-drive again. I'm starting earlier this year, after Labor Day. So I'm going to be doing co-drive, okay? So y'all know, all right? Now, anyway, I got a special guest tonight. Very, very special guest tonight. All right? Now, her stand-up is funny. I seen it. I laughed out loud. For sure, I laughed out loud. Y'all know I like jokes. I like the comedy. I likes the comedy. So, she's a very, 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 very funny woman, right? And we're going to get into the weeds of what made her start doing comedy, right? Why she doing it and what keeps her going, right? But before we get to her, story time with me. Yeah. Welcome back to another time. So y'all know every week I come on here, I tell stories about how I got beat up, my sex stories, my military stories, stories where I tried to be strippers and porn stars, how it didn't work for me, right? So last week I told a story that I was a part of, but it wasn't me. I tell those kind of stories too, right? So let me tell you a story about one of my friends. This one ain't about me this week. It ain't about me this week, but I was there for it. I was, right? So again, a lot of this stuff goes through when I was in the Army because I lived a very, very wild life. Y'all know this already. And I got reminded to tell this story. He said, man, why you never told this story right here before? I said, dang, man, I forgot all about that story. We laughed it up and chopped it up for a minute, right? We laughed, we cracked jokes. Man, I was about, it was fun, right? So anyway, we had a dude, you know what I'm saying, in our unit that always like to do pranks. He'll prank people, stuff like that, right? Prank people. Oh, yeah, man. Throw, like when you'll be in the shower, taking a hot shower, he'd throw cold water over there, not knowing people can go in shock and stuff like that, right? So he want to be funny. We got a comedian on here. So let me tell you about a guy that was a comedian, but it didn't wind up too funny for him. Doing dumb pranks. So anyway, so he would do stuff like that. He would come in there, you'll be asleep, put one on you while you sleep, stuff like that. If you'll go, like we'll go to the field, we're in the field, you'll leave, he'll put like dirt in your sleeping bag. You'll get in there after being out in the heat all day, you go get in the hot shower, you climb in your sleeping bag, it's dirt in there. Turn into mud instantly because your body still be wet or sweaty, whatever case may be. And you already know who did because you can hear him laughing out loud. Right? Cackling like a damn dying dead. So anyway, he would do these things all the time. all the time. Glue people's gas tanks shut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. One time, this is what he did to me. One time, I went out to my car and he had duct taped all of my windows, windshield, back window, side windows. I like, ain't nobody did it but this motherfucker. I'm gonna whoop his ass when I see him. Like the pranks start to cost people money, if that makes sense. So, man, we get to looking for him like, hey man, why did you do this? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Y'all didn't think it was funny. It was funny to me. He'd take off running, right? So, well, I did have a part to play in this, so I take that back, right? Big part to play in this. So he wound up meeting a girl. I think she may be a little emo, a little slow, autistic or something. She may be a little off. I don't know. Because, and you know, them local girls, if you're in the military, you know them local girls, they just be looking for a way out. And this girl was kind of slow. She was. And he wound up marrying this girl, and they wound up moving to on-post housing. I was like, okay, cool. But he used to still terrorize us, like when, at the unit and stuff like that, right? Coming around, telling people they got to do exhaust samples, by giving them trash bags, something they got to do exhaust samples on vehicles and stuff like that. I'm like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man, hey, look, we got to get this dude back. We do. We have to get this dude back, right? So next time we go to the field, right? Next time we go to the field, I said, look, man, we need to start now. You know, I'm talking to all the fellas. Hey, man, we need to start now. We need to start getting him back because he's going to keep going if we don't stop him. Because we telling him to stop, he just not do it. And everybody's trying to avoid putting their hands on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that if we put our hands on him, he'll run and go tell. But he knew that he could get away with the jokes. So I said, man, let's start joking back, right? So we get out to the field. Out in the field, right, we didn't have no running water because we was waiting on our water buffalo to come back and our shower system was down, whatever it may be. So we was out there for a minute with no showers, right? Except for the people that had the portable ones, you know, the little living bags you can hang up and you can just spray the water on yourself and all that stuff. So me, hey man, I got a good idea, right? I got a great idea. So me, 3 of my friends, we got jokes too. Remember, he taped our windows in, he poured on that. He put laxatives. He put laxatives in somebody's food that got delivered to him. Forgot about that one too. But it was way more stuff, way more stuff. So I said, I got something for him. He brought his shower bag out there. You know what we did? Me and 3 of my friends, he was out on patrol because we was in the field. We peed in his shower bag, filled it to the top. I was like, yeah, man, get it all in there. So, man, you know what I'm saying? He get back from mission, all that stuff. We out there just sitting around talking and everything. And we already knew his routine. So as soon as he get back, he grabs his little bag, grabs his little hygiene stuff. He goes off in the woods, hangs his bag up, and take a shower. So we like this, all right, cool. We knew where he went there. So we would go out there. We just like, because it was like a little enclosed thing. Went out there, hung his little bag up. You know, he's sweating and everything. He probably didn't smell it. It's all good, right? He fires it up. He's over there whistling and singing, rubbing it all over himself. And we just sitting there dying, like boom, boom. He starts smelling stuff. He said, ew, what the fuck? I think my water's going bad. He took it, the thing off the hook, looked at it. Shit was pissed. We was all, must have been dehydrated because that shit looked like malt liquor. It ain't funny, but it's funny because of the stuff he was doing to us. Anyway, so he came back and said, I'm going to get all of y'all back. Don't worry about it, right? So we get out the field. About a week and a half later, right? We say, hey, man, look, we good to go. I think it's over with now. We go out the formation in the morning, and the right wheel is gone off of all of our cars. Because he found out who did it. He said the right wheel off of all of our cars. We was like, oh, shit, this shit is going too far now. And he stacked them up in front of the battalion. So we was like, oh, my God. So we got to go over there, run and grab our tires. And they probably wonder why our tires is over there stacked up. So we over there, we just roll the tires across the street, get back. Like, okay, man, don't worry about it. I'm about to get him. Blah, blah, blah. So we get down to the maintenance area and stuff like that. I was like, man, we gonna get his ass, right? I said, yeah, we gonna get him. We gonna get him good. He comes in, and he gotta go to the bathroom, but there's a line to go in the bathroom. Just so happened, I said, hold on, let me go up in here and make sure everything good. And I hand my dog that was sitting on the toilet right now, he put super glue on the toilet seat because he was jumping around the line like he had to go. Goes in there, sits down on that warm toilet seat, wiggling around. Guess what? Sitting there, having a good time, laugh jokes. Oh, yeah. Dump it all out, tries to stand up. I'm like, oh, yeah, we heard him scream. Ah! So he did all this shit to us. So now we started to get him back. Now he's getting mad. Now, look, the back of his legs was messed up, right? They had to remove the toilet seat to get him up. So he had to walk out, cover him up and everything to get because he had the toilet seat on him. He said, man, I'm going to get y'all back. I said, no, we can't let him. Now, one of my friends took it too far. He did. He took it too far. So I was like, look, man. So we talked to him. We said, look, hey, man, this got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep doing this, like somebody's going to get hurt, right? He's like, all right, touche. I will stop if y'all stop, right? Of course, we did not stop. He had duty one night, coming to duty. We out there, you know what I'm saying? We drinking and all that stuff. Like, hey, man, you want something to drink? Juice, water, anything like that? Of course. What we do, we put eye drops and laxative in this thing. Stomach running. We locked all the bathroom doors. Runs out there. He tried to make it to the car, make it out. Shit all over himself. Hey, so this is where I say it went too far. So one of my friends that night said, oh, he think this is funny. I got something for him. So he said, I'm gonna go to his house. We said, oh man, don't go to the man's house. You know what I'm saying? Let him be happily married, do his thing, whatever the case may be. My friend went to his house. Right? Now, this is where the prank went too far. We was out there having a good time, all that stuff. The man went to his house, called himself trying to mess with the electric in the house. So like the bulbs, so it flickers like when he comes in, like it's like a spooky house. The wife comes out, hey, what are you doing? This is where the prank stopped being the prank. The friend sleeps with his wife. I'm like, no, what are you doing? And you know what I'm saying? He come back like, oh yeah, man, we definitely need to stop now. Told you the wife is slow. He goes home the next morning for duty. You know what I'm saying? After he takes a shower, get cleaned up, everything, goes home. The wife said, hey, one of your buddies came by here last night, and I told you to stop playing so much, so I played with him. So he come back to the unit, pranks done, jokes done. He don't want to play no more. Comes up there, why did you sleep with my wife? Boom, 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 this going on. Then he goes and tells the leadership everything that's been going on with him and what he was doing to us and stuff like that, right? So all of us got in trouble. He got in trouble. His wife divorced him and married my friend, right? Crazy stuff, right? And married my friend. And this dude wound up staying in the army and outranking all of us except for me. And when I say every time they seen us, he made our life living hell. You're on duty. You're on duty. You're on duty. You're on duty. This is what happens when you try to play pranks and jokes and they go wrong. So if you not built or cut for this lifestyle, do not play. And that's story time with me. It was more stuff that happened in between, though. It was way more stuff that happened in between. I'm talking about we tied them to we wrapped some chains around them, and we hooked them up to a crane in a motor pool. We lifted them all the way up to the ceiling, and we left them there. You know, he was screaming, boom, boom, boom. We left him there overnight. He was screaming, and then the duty officers had to go down there because they heard him screaming. He went in there and they lowered him down. Like, it was a lot of stuff that went on. He played pranks with the wrong people. But my friend took it too far. And my friend and the dude, slow ass wife, is still married to this day. Had 3 kids, all that stuff. But jokes ain't for everybody. Pranks ain't for everybody. So leave that shit where it's at if you ain't built for it. And that's story time with me. Now, tonight, I have a comedian on here. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she makes y'all laugh because she made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about how interested she is in prank wars, but I got pretty epic. So coming to the stage, I have comedian Lauren Wallen Smith.
So you didn't tell me about the golden showers when I agreed to do this.
I'm sorry. It was part of the journey, and it was a literal golden shower.
Yeah, maybe brown because you were dehydrated, but still.
It did like this, and we sit there cackling, laughing, joking. I was like, Was the worst part about it though is that I don't even think he poured it out. I think he just threw the bag. He was like, "Oh my god!" And then, I mean, like I said, water was scarce out there because we were waiting on water replenishment and everything. So he kind of walked around smelling like pee for the rest of the night.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad I wasn't in the tent with him.
You know, I'm glad I wasn't there. I also think this story may have a happy ending for his wife, not gonna lie.
Yeah. They got kids and everything. I was like, dude, you
well, yeah. I mean, she traded in the pea smelling guy for the other guy. So I mean, she's the winner in this story, not gonna lie.
Yeah, she's the winner. The prank wars got intense. I remember one of the pranks, one of my friends was asleep and he walked in like he seen him sleep. He just fell asleep with his door open because we used to do that all the time. It was a safe space. Fell asleep with his door open. And he went in there and just started drawing like dicks and stuff all over his face and everything. And I was like, and then when he woke up, he came to my room. I was like, man, what happened to you, man? And then all we heard was laughing in the hallway. I was like, oh man, we got to get dude back. And then what was crazy is that next time I seen him, he outranked me. I was like, oh man, I can't let this happen. No. So look, tell the people who you are and where you from.
Okay. Let's see. I am from Florida. I think I told this on stage, but I'll say it now. And so I can sort of read.
Yep.
And not just that, but I'm a 3rd generation Floridian, so mom and grandma can sort of read too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And I am also a 3rd generation divorced single mom.
No.
Which you knew when I said I was a 3rd generation Floridian, didn't
you?
Yeah. So that's me.
Okay. What you didn't tell the people your name.
Okay. Well, my name's written up there, but my name's Lauren Smith.
Now this is gonna be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and too. So people are listening as well.
Oh, okay. All right. So my name is Lauren Smith, and if you enjoy listening to me, please follow me on Instagram at LaurenVintage69.
Yeah.
Which is accurate, not naughty, because I was born in October of '69.
Okay. You don't look that old. Oh my goodness. I don't mean to call you old. I don't mean to call you old though.
No, you can call me old. It's fine. I mean, yeah, don't get to almost 57 without accepting it. So yeah.
So now let me ask you this: how long have you been doing comedy? Because you are funny.
Well, thank you. Well, I count it 2 ways. And as I'm sure you know, because you are around the DC scene, if you do a set or 2, like maybe once a month, nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah.
So I tend to count from when I started doing it regularly. The first time I did a set was in 2011. but I didn't start doing it regularly till 2017.
Why the break?
Well, a few reasons. First of all, in my day job, I'm a lawyer, and I know.
So
Um,
I'm sitting here telling a lawyer about crime. See, I need a non-disclosure agreement
Dude,
or
I'm
something.
not a prosecutor. Don't even be worried. I'm a divorce lawyer, so that's why I was the most interested in the woman who switched guys in the story.
Touche. Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, don't be worried about that. The crime, not my department. But it took me a while to decide whether or not I was willing to have the comedy kind of really be out there. And the other thing is, like most female comics, what really spurred me into it was the breakup of a long-term relationship, which happened in 2017. And all of a sudden I had a lot more time left.
Well, and then that's the kind of motivation fuel for your fire, because some of the most successful comedians out here, they in like a lot of their life is engulfed in their comedy. Like
Oh,
it is,
absolutely, yeah.
it's intertwined. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's the fire that made you say, I am going to do this as much as I can now?
Well, that was a piece of it, and also, again, I had a lot more free time. I mean, men are a lot of work. Like, no offense, men, but you guys are.
Yeah. I know I am a very tough person from time to time, but I'm a very, very easygoing dude. So I'm gonna tell you, most men are very, very simple. You feed us right, you know what I'm saying? You give us some, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Just don't ask. Let me watch football. I cut the grass when I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's very fair.
You know, yeah, we're pretty easygoing guys. And then here and there, I may want, hey fellas, y'all come on over here. I'm not gonna bother you on your girl trips, right? Who knows what y'all be doing out there?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I like, go have fun, baby. I'll see when you get back. Just don't kiss me in the mouth for a couple of days. So
what do you think is happening on these girls' trips?
Oh man, these girls be going out there bringing babies back.
Well, I don't know about you, but like my own baby's time is way done. I don't want to deal with that.
Oh yeah. I was say yeah,
my
those
baby's
days are over.
Almost 24.
Oh yeah. That's what I said. Mine's are grown too. Anybody got no time for none of that.
Yeah, so you know, once you've done it, you're ready not to do it again, right?
Especially once they leave the house. When they leave the house, I'm like, oh, go. I'm actually dropping my my youngest off to college this Saturday.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. I'm a North Carolina A&T dad.
Nice.
I'm like, son, you ready to go? He's like, I don't know, Dad. I was like, you ain't got no choice because you ain't coming back. So now you say, so 2017 is when you start saying, I'm going to do this on a regular basis. So how often do you do stand-ups and open mics to work on your craft?
At this point, I would say I probably do at least 2 open mics a week. Probably do 1 to 2 shows a month.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, that's good for, you know what I'm saying, for you to be in it and stuff like that. And then for you to work the stage the way you do, the line your jokes up and all that stuff. I like the way you work the room. Like you're in it, right? You submerge yourself into the comedy. I like that. It was a funny comedy that I could really get into. If that makes sense. Smart comedy. So what made you pick that line of comedy?
Well, a few things. I mean, first of all, my day job is telling other people's stories, and comedy is where I get to tell my own.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So elaborate. Come on, tell me more.
And also, like, the circumstances of my breakup. Given what you just told, I feel like I can tell anything.
Oh yeah, this when I say this is an open platform, you can say what you want, you can do what you want. If you want to stand up and do jumping jacks and then say I'll be right back and go to the store, Yeah, you can do what you want. This
Okay.
is a very, very open platform. This express yourself.
Okay, well, I will tell you the story. You'll understand. See,
Uh,
I had been dating the guy that I was dating in 2017 for about 2 years.
uh-huh,
And then he suggested a romantic trip to New York City. So
uh-huh.
I thought he was going to propose.
After 2 years, oh yeah, well yeah, that's about right
Yeah,
timing, right? That's about right time.
right. Yeah, a good 2 year mark. So we go on this trip to New York City, and this was one of my first. I tell this story on stage all the time.
Uh-huh.
And we go to all these like romantic places, and nothing happens. And then we get back to the hotel room.
Uh-huh.
And then he says, "You know how I was talking about taking our relationship to the next level?" And I
You,
say, "Yes."
you got excited. Ooh, got
Listen,
excited.
no, he said it. So then he starts rooting around in his bag. And I swear to God, I'm hoping he's going to pull out a little blue box labeled Tiffany.
Uh-huh.
He pulls out this rectangular thing labeled anal trainer.
What? No, no. Wicked twist. Wicked twist. Hold on. What the fuck is an anal trainer?
An
What is
anal
this?
trainer. It was basically like this kind of long stick with beads on it.
Oh my god,
And
the
I was
anal
just like,
beads.
no,
He,
I
he,
think we're not on the same page here, buddy.
he wanted you to put them in him.
No, he wanted to put it in me.
Oh, I was about to say, he'd be like, oh, he took you like, so I'm about to say, because he wanted you to put it in him. He was winding down in you for him.
No. He didn't want me to put it in him. He wanted to put it in me because, full disclosure on this one, this dude was very well endowed. And
Uh-huh.
at some point, I had sort of said that he was too big for anybody to really consider that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I guess he,
Oh. So he got creative. So he took you, this man took you miles away from home. Miles away from home.
yeah.
Like he's like, okay, come on, baby, we going to New York. And y'all been together for a couple years, and he's like, oh, baby, come on, we gonna have something movie. We gonna have dinner on the sunset. We gonna go to these rooftops, sightseeing, museums, Broadway, and then boom, he busts out anal beads at the end of the night. What the fuck?
And I will say, telling that story on stage did kind of jumpstart. I mean, obviously, comedy's somewhat technical, so there are punchlines and stuff like that when I tell it in stage. But
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
base of it.
I'm like, why though? Like, he'd be like, so how did the conversation go? How did the conversation go once you said no, we're not doing it? Like, what happened? Like,
I mean,
was he disappointed?
I guess he was a little, but I was kind of like, wow, really, this is what we're doing. I think there was a bit more, if I'm honest, of the conversation of, wow, really? This is what we're doing.
You brought me up here to this hotel room with this big window where I can see this city. That said you could bend me over and put that in me. No, ooh, wait.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Well, in fairness, we were actually in Brooklyn, so we did have to take the subway in. But I mean, it was a nice hotel room, but still, it was like,
Yeah, come on.
because
Yeah.
I mean, I was, it's funny because like hindsight being 2020, I guess also it was sort of the, if your expectation is one thing and that's what you're,
Yeah.
So I guess hindsight being 2020, I mean, the fact that after 2 years we weren't even consider, I mean,
Yeah. Hey, so
probably
yeah.
a good thing, but I can say looking back now that it was probably a good thing that it wasn't the proposal I was expecting, but
But you never know. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that night may have changed your life. You may still be with him to this
it
day.
definitely, because I was, I think it's definitely one of those scenarios where you look back on it and you're like, this played out the way it was meant to.
No, yeah, that's crazy right there. Especially when you think after 2 years, like, oh yeah, he gonna propose to me, all that stuff. Because that's the window. 24 to 36 months is the window.
Yeah,
It,
exactly.
yeah, dang, man. So, and how long was you married? When you said
Initially,
yeah. How long were you married?
we were married. Actually, that's an interesting question because it's a little trickier than that because my ex-husband's an immigrant. So we got a courthouse wedding
Uh-huh.
just so that he could file his paperwork.
Uh-huh.
And then we had what we think of as our real wedding quite a bit later.
Uh-huh.
So we were together for 9 years.
You know what been petty? You know what been petty is it when you divorce, you call it ice on them. That been petty as shit.
No, I mean, honestly, he and I, we got a good divorce. We do. We're
what,
still. He was with me that night. I don't know if you noticed that, but the guy that I was with, that was
uh,
my ex-husband.
oh, okay. Oh, freaky man, Mr. Freaky Man. He's just like Mr. Freaky Man from overseas, Mr. Freaky Man from overseas.
Yeah, well, no, the he's not he was my ex-husband, not
Uh,
the guy for the 2-year relationship I was not married to.
okay.
We broke up after the anal trainer night. We did not end up getting married. We literally broke up on the train home from New York City.
But where you find a mail order husband at? And then I bet y'all divorce was good. He got his green card and shit. Like everything worked out for
Well, somewhat. I mean, he was British, so it wasn't quite the kind of scenario where and he had come over on like one of those work visas. I mean, he did get it through me, but he would have got it through work anyway. Although, back then it was easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was way easier then. Now it's a
I mean,
process.
he's been a citizen now for well before Trump. So let's just put it that.
I would say now you got to say the Pledge of Allegiance backwards. You got to be the capital of every state, even Puerto Rico. Like, so,
yeah. Well, now, like, not to be crass, but now, I mean, like, no matter what race you are, it doesn't work easily.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people miss that. For real. I think people miss that part. They think it's just these people come from Africa, or these people come from Haiti, or these people coming from Central America. I'm like, nope, the Europeans is getting it too.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, my niece is engaged to a guy from Wales, and she hasn't been able to get any movement on his visa.
Hey.
So yeah, I mean, and that, I will be honest, it used to be a lot more racist because I used to work for an immigrant organization at one point. At the same time, my ex-husband and I were going through our process. And like at the immigrant I speak Spanish because I'm from Florida, and so the organization
You have to speak Spanish in Florida.
Sí, es necesario. And because of that, like the immigrant organization, like there was one case in our office where like they asked each person what they had for dinner the night before. And the wife said pasta and the husband said spaghetti, and they claimed it didn't match. So, I mean, they were really hard on Latino immigrants at one point.
Yeah.
When Gary and I forget when Gary and I went to before them, literally I had like all our photo albums and stuff like that. They didn't ask us a single question. They were just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you go, oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
So, I mean, it was racist. I mean.
Yeah, the process, okay, yeah. Dang. So now, with you having the free time with comedy and all that stuff, right? What are some of the major shows you've done? Like, what do you feel like some of the pinnacles of your career so far?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one of the people when I first started that I made friends with, although I didn't do it as much, is a woman named He Huang. You can Google her. She moved to Australia, and then her Australia Got Talent video went viral. So she's like, if you Google her, you'll see. I mean, she's professional. She's at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival right now. What? And my daughter did a foreign study program when she was in college in Sydney.
Uh-huh.
So I went over to Sydney and Hug got me on a show. So I got to I mean I didn't so I got to do a show in Sydney, Australia. So I think that was one of the coolest things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Look, I was like, I'm gonna have to look this up. Now I don't know how you spell her name, but it Hung Hua.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, Hung Hua. Now that's one of your pinnacle things, right? Now, what have been some of your struggles along your comedic journey?
Well, I started my first set was at 41.
It's never too late though, because I mean Morgan Freeman, Samuel Jackson, these guys didn't start acting until they got in their 40s. So it's never too late.
Yeah. Well, I think that's true, but I also think that, you know, as an older female comic, you know, you initially kind of relate, like people initially look at you as their high school principal.
Yeah.
So, so you kind of got to convince them that even though their initial instinct is not that you have anything of interest to say, particularly because like the gatekeepers, as I'm sure you know, kind of early on tend to be young guys.
Yep.
So being able to sort of talk to people whose lens is going to be very different was probably, you know, there are certain things that my girlfriends would, like anybody, that my girlfriends would laugh at, but that
and like you said, the gatekeepers are looking for a certain aesthetic as well. Like they look well, we can't say that anymore because there's a lot of big back comedians out here. So the weight thing went out the window, and there are a lot of older comedians out there too, but they have been in it for a while. But you've been in it for a while too now. What, 10 years? Yeah. 10 plus years. So I mean, you grinding hard. So you think that aesthetics and the gatekeeping have been your biggest hiccups?
I wouldn't say aesthetics because, I mean, how to put it? Like, I mean, not to be crass, but whatever my age, visually, I'm still fuckable. So.
Yeah. Hey, let me spill out my water. I mean, touche. I agree. I see you in person. Touche.
And so, I mean, like, I think it's a different experience if that isn't true than if it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah, I mean, touche. Very touche. No lies told.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, modern beauty technology is amazing. You can stay fuckable forever.
Hey, yeah. Because there's some ladies in their 70s walking around right now. I'll be like, does it still work?
Well, we're women, so like, it's not as big a question mark for us.
True. I'll be telling fellas, I'm like, man, you better start eating right and everything. You starting to put on that weight. You know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, I don't want to hear what you out here messing with somebody 10 years younger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, like, no, I don't want to hear it, sir.
I gotta be honest, most of the people I mess with are much younger than that.
You'll be on Miss Nasty time. See, look at this.
Not much. I mean,
comedian / porn star. Let me find out. Right on. Look, and then, like I said, you have the perfect job. You have the perfect job, and then you have a sense of humor, the personality that it's like the Jekyll and the Hyde. You professional during the day, and you're a porn star at night. Good job.
Porn star's a little strong.
Yeah.
I mean, my comedy's not that dirty.
No,
actually,
it's not.
Funny. I just got booked for a clean show, and I didn't think I was clean. But do you know they consider you clean if you don't curse?
Really?
Yeah. So like, even if you're talking about, well, I
Everything.
don't think I'll try telling the anal trainer joke on that show, but
No, they're gonna be like, I thought we was here for Jesus. What is this?
no, but you know what's interesting is that I do have I the set that I sent them, I kind of said, "Hey, what do you consider clean?"
Yep.
And I sent them a set about a dude that includes a joke about being online and having a dude offer me a cuckold relationship.
What the-
And they said I could tell it.
so they want to see your jokes first. They want to make sure that you was good.
No, well, I sent them. Well, it was more, I wanted to make sure that what they went by clean. And I sent a set. I don't know if you recall the set that I talked, but my stuff is about growing up in a commune.
Yeah, yeah,
So I make jokes about weed smoking and things like that.
yeah, yeah.
So I sent them a set, but I don't really curse. Like, I have dropped some F bombs here, but
Oh, no,
normally
no.
I.
Hey, you're at home. Welcome home. Welcome home.
And they said, as long as you're not cursing, it's fine.
So you might as well go and do the anal trainer.
Well, I don't think I'm going to test it that far. I think the cuckold joke is as far as we're taking this, but they approved the cuckold joke.
I was like, oh my goodness. So now let me ask you this, right? For your career to take off, right? Would you relocate?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I think that it would probably be better to be anywhere but here for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
you are in Florida right now.
no, I am in DC right now. No, Florida would actually, I think, be better because I think I've gone down a few times and literally the market is so much smaller and the standard here is so high that it'd be very easy, I think.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because it's not as many open mics around the city, stuff like that. And then everybody here thinks they're a superstar, celebrity, or bigger than what they are. I'm like, no, bro, you're really not. Just calm down, get up there, do your 3 to 5 minutes, and let the next person come on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. So you will relocate though.
I don't know. Well, see, I think it would have to be more about like what was going on in my life. Cause, all kidding aside, the love of my life is my 24-year-old daughter.
Uh-huh.
And I think it would depend on where she ended up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I wouldn't want to leave here if she was staying.
Mm-hmm.
But if she ended up relocating somewhere, I'd be much more likely to consider leaving.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And where the kids are, now, so you got a daughter. See me, I got sons. I'm like, hey man, y'all know I'm leaving. I'm moving across the country. They be like, all right, so you still gonna send money, right?
How many sons do you got?
I have two. I have the 21. Well, he about to turn 21 and 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you still gonna send money, right? That's all that matters.
Yeah, also, you don't know where they're going to end up, but like,
Well, my oldest son is in California. He said he's never coming back to the East Coast.
Would you relocate there?
No.
Really?
No, not California. The farthest I would go is Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do Arizona, but I have the personality. I have the personality where I can meet and mingle and conquer a city no matter where I go. I've been doing it my whole life. I did 20 years in the Army, so I would go to a city and nobody know me. Before I leave, everybody in that city knows who I am. I make sure of it. I'm like, from entertainment, from hosting events, community work, stuff like that. So I'm just one of those kind of people. Like, I've been on the news a bunch of times here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing interviews at the Commanders games and stuff like that. Yeah, so commander practices, stuff like that. So yeah, I've been trying to get it in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've been right. I got to tell you, I looked at the various pieces of your podcast you had posted on Instagram, and it was so interesting how different all the people you interviewed were.
Yeah, I've had everybody on my show from politicians to porn stars. I've had people running for the House of Delegates. I've had financial people, therapists. I've had authors, rappers. I've had actors, filmographers, comedians, like you name it. Then I think I've had professional athletes, like you name it. I've had it. You know what I'm saying? I've had people, entrepreneurs, of course, entrepreneurs. Hmm. What else? Um, yeah, and more, many more, many more. I've had. Oh, I just had I had investigative journalist from Fox 45 from Baltimore on. Chris Pass was on my show. I had CEO from AI company and newspaper distribution company. I had a Hollywood insider that made Die Hard and all this.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I was like, Die Hard made him quit. Like, what? I like, what? So yeah, I was like, and then it was funny because I said, man, how did you find my show? Because he emailed me and said, yeah, man, I want to come on, blah, blah, blah. He said, man, dude, he said, everybody around me watches or listens to your show and said that I should go on it. And
Nice.
he lives in Austin, Texas.
Nice.
I was like, Frank the Tank. So that made me feel good. That made me feel good, right?
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So now everybody has their limits, right? Everybody has their limits. What won't you do to go to the next level? Like you would go sit on the casting couch to be famous?
Sit on. You mean what I think?
The casting couch.
Yeah. Are you asking me if I would sleep with someone to be famous?
Like say okay, hold on, before we get to that
I was going to say, well, it depends on how attractive the person was, honestly. I mean, if you do it anyway.
you're out here doing it anyway. you said you could get me where? Meet me
but I think they would have to be attractive enough that you do it anyway. You know what I mean? How about you? Would you sleep with someone?
So look, if it was a pretty lady, I don't know if the lady had a little bit of weight on her too. I mean, if she looked like a foot, and if she was skinny and looked like a foot, I'd be like, And you said you could get me where? You mind put this pillowcase over your head and we talk about?
Damn.
We talk about. Let's turn on the lights out. It don't kiss me.
I'm thinking you don't get to say that to the person that's going to put you somewhere. I'm not thinking that is not the right approach if you want this to work for you. I'm just saying.
Now I'm talking about like a casting couch. I'm talking about like you go in there and there's be a bunch of dudes with camera like, now baby, what are you willing to do for this role?
I'm 57 years old. What they wanted me to do? I'm not thinking I'm getting that particular offer at this stage of life.
Man, you never know, because I remember when all them ladies like with the Bill Cosby thing, all them ladies was coming out, and one lady said, "Oh, this just happened 5 years ago." And I looked at her. I said, "Man, this lady look like a man. What Bill Cosby must be really blind." You know what I'm saying?
Bill Cosby was not selective, is what I mean.
Yeah, he was not selective at all. He's like, "Oh, baby, I can get you Hollywood," and her career didn't take off. She's like, "Oh, that's why she was suing him." Like, "Oh, okay, don't worry about it. I'm good. You said you were going to help me. You didn't help me. I'm going to the courts." And this lady, like she played football. I was like, damn. Like Bill, I like damn Bill.
Bill was into that. In fairness, people got all kinds of things they're into.
And Bill, that lady looked like she was hitting Bill with the strap on.
People got all kinds of things that they're into.
I don't know. But I was like, okay. So now, has comedy got you any invites into like movies or acting? Has there been any opportunities like that for you?
Not at this point. But also I don't necessarily feel like I have worked as hard as I should have. Like, I have to be honest that I don't have as good a social media game as I should. Sometimes the downside of having the day job that pays the bills is that sometimes the day job eats your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Look,
so,
all these people getting divorced, you can hire somebody to do your social media.
yeah, it's a little more complicated. I run a public interest law firm and I work for poor people. So the day job, it pays the bills, but doesn't pay them that well, unfortunately.
They coming in, we want to get divorced, like, he'd be like, she get to keep the food stamps. She get to keep the Section 8 house as long as I get to keep the food stamps. Are we good to go? That's it.
It's not quite that bad. I'm sort of in between there.
Okay. I'm like, you get to keep what? I mean, y'all get the hell out of my office.
I played DC for quite a while, so I did see those divorces.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm like, both y'all trying to figure out who want to split this Ultima with the bumper hanging off of. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. I don't want to play no more. Get out. I don't need your money. Man. So now what do you expect your career to be 5 years from now? Like, what are some goals you have? Did you see where you see yourself? Yeah, 5 years from now. Yeah, like, where do you see yourself?
I think it depends a lot on whether I stay here. If my daughter comes back and I'm definitely staying here, I definitely would like to get into producing. But that depends, again, I think I'd like to start putting on the shows I want to see. And so I definitely would want to do that if I stayed here.
Okay.
But I think a piece of that is there are just so many comics in DC that I think you get to a certain level and the food chain stratifies here.
Yep.
On the other hand, I think if I ended up somewhere completely different, I think my goal would probably be to go higher up the food chain than I think I will get here.
Yeah, I would say it's a lot of infighting and crabs in the bucket mentality here. They're like, oh, you think you better than me? I'm like, y'all fighting over the same $3. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah. Or the same mic that doesn't pay at all.
Yeah, the same mic just cut it out. And half of y'all don't even be funny. We sitting there with them stale ass jokes. So, but yeah, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, production would be good too, and maybe you can produce like your own stand-up. You have 60 minutes worth of material.
Oh, definitely. But I think it's an interesting thing. I think I would more want to run shows because I like the idea of running shows, and I think a piece of why I got into comedy was that I wanted to meet people I liked that made me laugh.
Yeah. I would say yeah, because laughter is the way to a person's heart. That and food.
I'm a really good cook, so I got the food under control. But meeting the people that make you laugh's a lot harder.
Oh, there we go. We back.
I was like, did we just freeze? We just froze.
Yeah, I was Lauren's going out here for free 99. Free 99. Going once. She can cook and make you laugh.
Well, I was more looking for people that made me laugh.
Oh.
Let me tell you, the people I meet in my day job, not so much.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
And let's be honest, lawyers, we are not nice people.
No.
We're horrible people. I was not making it work.
Yeah. And then because you be like, somebody hires you and you know they're in the wrong, you still have to take the case. If they pay you enough, you be like, well,
again, my practice is a little different, but most people do operate that way, and you get real used to rationalizing bad behavior.
Yeah.
Although, having heard your stories about the pranks, I think that's not limited to us.
No, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, or it got worse. If you go back and listen to everybody tell me that I need to go on TikTok and just put all my story times from all my shows on there. It's like, dude, you would be like rich. Now, you've done all these things. You have goals, you have accomplishments. Did you say you want to see production and all that stuff, right? Would you invest in like your own comedy club? Is that something you would venture into?
I don't think I would need to be honest. I feel like, particularly where I live, there are a lot of every so often I go through this phase of exploring production and talking to venues and stuff like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there are enough venues already out there that would want to have the shows I would want to put on that I don't think I would need to do that.
Yeah, but why split the money when you can just do it on your own?
Because I think the level of investment it would take, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, putting on a monthly show, all you really need to do is make sure you have sound equipment. Buying a
Uh,
building's a little more significant.
yeah. Touche. The pros and the cons. The pros and the cons.
I don't think I'm in the position at this particular moment in my life where I'm investing that much in comedy
Yeah,
financially.
I'm like, I would say, yeah, pros and the cons. The pros and the cons
I
for
don't know. I
sure.
mean, buying a building's a lot.
That is a lot, especially in DC, the way commercial property is set up.
Oh yeah.
Goodness, everything going out of business in the city. It don't make no sense. Now, um, is there any comedian that you would love to open up for or work with? Like what comedians what comedians like top five? Give me top five comedians you would
Okay.
love to work with or open up for.
Taylor Tomlinson,
Uh-huh.
Josh Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is way behind them. I mean, this is in dream world where you get to open for the most famous ones.
Okay.
I don't know, like, because I see so many local comedians. Those are definitely my top two. I mean, I guess Eliza Schlesinger, Whitney Cummings.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
No Joe Coy, no Andrew Schultz, no none of those guys.
Nah. I mean, I like the famous ones. I like listening to the women more. Except Josh
Ah,
John. I love Josh. I mean, who doesn't love him?
yeah, yeah. I'd say, yeah, no Matt Rife.
I wouldn't mind looking at Matt Rife, but I'm not sure I want to talk to him. He's one of those that's more fun to listen. Although, I mean, in fairness, his crowd work is exceptional. But did you see his last special?
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing or did you turn it off after 20 minutes?
I fell asleep, and I was like, ah. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go back and finish watching it, but I be busy doing everything else, doing this, talking.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, that's part of it. I
Yep.
mean, like I was telling somebody that they probably watch more comedy than I get, more non-live comedy than I get to. Because if you're out, if you've got a day job, you're out 2 nights a week for practice, at least 2 nights a week for practice. Then you're on shows on the weekend. There's not a ton of time to watch.
Comedy.
And I assume you're the same way, right?
Yeah, I'm always on the go, moving, and I'm an author. I have 5 books out, so
Wow.
I'm out selling books, and I work my 9 to 5. I'm out selling books. I'm doing shows. I have a sports show. I'm doing interviews and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I get it. The hustle is real.
The hustle is real.
Yeah, the hustle is real. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you were saying? Although I was saying, like, when I'm old enough that I was a kid in the 70s and my dad and stepmom took us to do disco lessons. So my first exposure to the hustle was not real.
Oh yeah, I was born and raised in
it. Yeah, you probably don't even remember the first time disco was. How old? Do you mind if I ask?
I'm 46. I'm about to turn 47 in October.
Okay, so you're exactly 10 years younger than I am.
Yeah. I was like, I turned 47 in October, and I'm gonna be out on my birthday cruise out there doing the robot.
Nice.
I cruise a lot. Like I'm about to go on my 8th one this year, next week.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll be out there doing the robot, jumping around. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be all right. Now, This was a wonderful interview. Wonderful interview. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
Absolutely.
Social medias, websites, upcoming shows. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
All right. My next show is going to be Saturday the 23rd. That's the arguably clean show, but apparently I'm allowed to talk about sex and weed as long as I don't curse.
Okay.
And that's at Stilettos.
So you having a clean show at a place called Stilettos. Got it. It don't make sense.
Well, I guess you're just not allowed to curse at Stilettos. It probably do make sense why they want my sex jokes.
The bartender, the bartenders are gonna be in there naked serving drinks, but you can't cuss. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, but again, so I imagine this interview without any F-bombs, and that's what you're gonna get, right?
Yeah, goodness. Oh man, F-bombs are more than welcome on this show, though. Okay. Oh, you get back to tell everybody where they can find you at.
Okay. On Instagram, I'm Lauren Vintage 69 because I was born in October 69.
Oh, Libra or Scorpio?
Libra.
Libra gang.
When's your birthday?
October 10th.
I'm the 18th.
Libra. That was what I'm about to say to you earlier too. You should look at trying to do comedy on cruise ships too. They always looking for comedians. Always. Every cruise line always looking for comedians.
That would be good. I actually, I've been on a show with a cruise. I know a few cruise comedians.
Yeah,
I've been on shows with them.
And they be out there, they be killing it. I'd be like, man, why y'all out here doing this? They're like, because they pay us enough. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. Right on.
Yeah, that, in my fantasy world, when I don't have to do a day job anymore, that's definitely, that would free up stuff a lot too.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's get back to because this interview has been so fun and funny. So tell everybody, finish telling everybody where they can find you.
Like I said, Lauren Vintage 69. I've also got a show in, hold on. I should grab my calendar when I say this, but I've got a show in Hershey, Pennsylvania on September 26th. Those are my two biggie shows that I'm practicing for. Okay. And yeah, I guess you can find me on my name on Facebook. I'm old enough that I have way more Facebook followers than Instagram. But please, if you like this, follow me on Instagram because I really do need to do that better.
Yeah. All right. Man, it was such a pleasure having you come on the show tonight. I look forward. I'm gonna pop my head on this Stiletto show on the 23rd. I'm gonna pop my head out like, Lauren. You're like, I was just on that crazy ass hat show last month. Now, I'm so glad you came on here, man. It was a blessing to have you come on here to talk and tell everybody your story and stuff like that. But you know what time it is? It's time for me to get this show rolling.
It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
And you're more than welcome back. We're going to do it again.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yay. Now, listen. That was a great show. Great show. Funny. I like how she was just so open about everything. And it was funny. I felt like we didn't even have to get into the question answer segment of it. I have some questions because everything was just writing itself. You hear me? So that was good. Make sure y'all support Lauren. I mean, evidently, once she gets on, y'all ain't say nothing yet. She was just giving you premise of some of them jokes, but the punchlines be there. She's really, really funny. Really funny. So I recommend y'all check her out. Straight up. All right, now we're going to move forward and we're going to get into community events. Community events. All right, y'all. So community events. Yeah. Community events. So we got the Downtown Largo Festival. That is September 5th. It's a Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's in the downtown Largo area. right? It's gonna be vendors out there. It's gonna be live music. It's gonna be bands. It's gonna be fresh garden food. It's gonna be all that stuff out there. All right. So make sure y'all go out and y'all support the downtown Largo Festival. I've done this event before. It's good. I'm gonna be out there selling books. So September 5th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's in Largo, Maryland. All right. Largo, Maryland. All right. And that's my community event. All right. So this week, I don't have a read of the week, right? I don't have a read of the week. But what I will say is thanks to everybody that has been support. One more community event. My bad. Let me go back to the community event. My bad. One more community event. Hey, so I did say that I was going to do a coat drive, right? I said I'm doing a coat drive again this winter. Last year, we got almost 400 coats, right? It was almost 393 coats or something like that. Almost 400 coats, man. And it went to the women, kids, and family shelter, right? They loved it. I appreciate everybody that donated last year. Let's run it back. So the coat drive this year is going to start September 14th. I'm going to give you the drop-off locations for the coats, okay? Give y'all the drop-off locations for the coats where you can drop y'all stuff off and contribute, you know what I'm saying? And you know, support. Give back if you got it. Your kids are getting older, they're getting bigger. They can't fit them little coats no more. You know you ain't having no more kids. Go and give it so we can give back to these shelters and give it to people that need it, for real. All right? So September 14th is when it's going to start, and I'm going to give you all the locations, okay? Doing another coat drive. Let's go, baby. Another coat drive. All right? Now, like I said, there's no read of the week this week, but what I do want to say is that thank you to everybody that's been buying my books, supporting my books, reading my books, leaving me comments on Amazon, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, man. Everybody that has been really genuinely showing me love. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I think these next two books, y'all really going to enjoy, because I've been pulling them back off the press so I can make sure they're good, thorough, official for you. And I've been getting a lot of good feedback on Masters. So I'm glad y'all liking that book. Yeah. All right. So now it's time to get to everyone's favorite segment of the show. It's time to get to everybody's favorite segment of the show. Yeah, buddy. Y'all know what it is. Yep. Y'all know what it is. So look, this story touched my heart a little bit. It touched my heart a lot because it can happen to anybody. I'm just glad it never happened to me. Oh, poor old Sandra right here. Oh, Pearly Mae. I was like, oh, she's such a sweetheart. Look at her. Her dentures all shining. Look at her. But her dentures ain't shining in this picture. Look at her. Look at her eyebrows. She looks like she's from the hood. Look how thin her eyebrows are. And she got that I love black men haircut. Look at it. Look at her. See, she's a firm believer. What's the old girl song? Scamming that niggas at. Well, not in this case. Where them scamming ass wiggers at? Right here. Spending 100,000, 20 there. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Where them scamming ass wiggers at? And going to jail. So look, she's a special case, man, because she could have did this to me. Because everybody knows me when I cruise, I like to get punished. Peeled back, done. Barely make it back to the room. fun, drunk, just it on it, going hard, right? Because I know when I get back here, it's reality. It's water and it's work. Water, work. Water, work. In this case, there was no water for her at all. Apparently not. Apparently not. So let me tell you what this dear old sweetheart did. Let me tell you what this dear old sweetheart did. She goes to the bar on the ship. Here's some people ordering drinks. I don't have my card. Can you just put my room number in? Got it. Beep, 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 beep. She witnessed them get a drink. So what you think the scamming ass wigger did? She remembered that number and said, hold on. Went to another bar. Hey, can I have a pina colada? I forgot my room key. Can you just charge it to this room? She did. She did it. She loved it. She thought she was good to go. Now, what surprised me is that this didn't happen on Carnival. Because this is Carnival behavior. She must have took a break from Carnival to go on Royal. This happened on the Royal Splendor. She says, hey, I want a drink for free this whole week. I'm out here. I'm good to go. She goes out there, boom, start using those people room number. I'm in room 11, 12, 13. I'm in room 11, 1, 2, 3. I forgot my card. I want a pina colada. On her first fucking day, she ordered 27 pina coladas on those people's tab. 27 of them on those people's tab. Now, the bartender should get a little bit of this too, because when you give them your room number, the pictures of the people pop up. Usually they do, right? But I guess they weren't looking at her. In one of the other pictures, she had her key card around her neck and told them that she didn't have it, and they still gave her the drink. Them scamming ass wiggers ass. Right? Went and did her thing, right? The couple says, yeah, they having a good time, right? Great time, right? She said, okay, I got enough for them. She was walking, this lady was walking around the hall. 74-year-old lady. She's still in some kind of shape. And apparently she got a problem drinking. Walking around, spotting luggage tags. People's luggage outside their doors been delivered. Writing down room numbers. And going to different bars, giving the bartenders those room numbers. She went the whole week. She went the whole week drinking for free. She's getting Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. She's getting some kind of retirement because she's out there on the cruise. At 74 years old, you don't need to be out scamming like this. But it's in her DNA, apparently. So people start going to the guest services. Hey, I didn't have these drinks. I didn't have these drinks. I didn't have these drinks. Why are these drinks on my bill? Right? You know, this is like what Choice of Cruise is about to end. You know, right before you get off, everybody reconciles their bill. They go down there like, hey man, take these gratuities off. I've been tipping in cash. Hey man, they dispute charges this on it. Hey, I didn't have this. I didn't have this. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? 9 people went down there. Hey, what are these charges? I didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have this. I don't drink. So what is this? I didn't have this. So all the people get their shit together. And this was an 8-day cruise. I'm sorry, I said 5 days. It was an 8-day cruise. So all these people down there, and then noticing the trend, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? These people who had the drink package, these people don't drink. These people don't drink. They didn't order no other drinks, but all of these drinks was ordered at these different bars around the same time, right? So guess what they do? They get security involved. And they gave this lady a nickname for all the scammers she was doing. They call her the Duchess, the Drunk Duchess. The Drunk Duchess. Royal Caribbean's Drunk Duchess, right? The dude that been working at the counter for 9 years, he been working at the front desk for 9 years, said, hey, every bartender, they asked her for her ID, she waved them off. Like, no, I'm not showing you my ID. I ain't showing you my ID. I ain't showing you my ID. So one bartender was smart enough on the last day, on day 7, last day of season, to report her. Hey, this lady's getting drinks and she's not giving us her key card. Security comes. Front desk notify security what's been going on the ship. They go and review footage for the whole week. All the times the drinks were brought. People don't know. They got a jail on the boat. They got a morgue on the boat. They got a hospital on the boat. People don't know these things. She found out about the jail. Right? Let me tell you how cocky she got during the week. She was going around buying tables of people drinks. She was going around like, oh, how many of y'all is it? Buying them drinks. At the captain's farewell dinner on the night that she got caught, she bought 16 people drinks, 23 Mai Tais, and 7 pina coladas. Boom. On somebody else's tab. Right? This grinds my gears because I like cruising. So anyway, she says, fuck this. I'm not going anywhere with you. Starts to fight her off. They're like, no. So they have to detain this old 74-year-old lady. Detain her. Take her to guest service. Take her to the police station. Sit her down. They look at the videos, everything. Tie everything to her. They go to guest services. Hey, all these people that came over here for this, we need to get statements from them, go to their rooms, get statements from them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And all of them need to be refunded. Eventually, the people got their money back. But the Drunk Duchess, they waived off every ID, bartender's ID check, ran up a motherfucking tab of $2,110 in drinks in 8 days. She was out that bitch getting fucked up on other people's dimes. So not only did they get the scamming wiggle, let her sit in jail till they got back to the port in Galveston. And you know, Texas, the Maritime don't play. The port don't play. They turned over to the port. The port detained her for all sorts of charges, man. I'm talking about, listen, they charged her for theft, fraud, all sorts of stuff. The list goes on and on and on. And at her old age, she should have known better. So now she's sitting in because she violated maritime law. They was back in Texas water, stuff like that. So she has, not only has she to fight maritime law, but she had federal law that's happening at the port, but she's going to fight the state of Texas too. So right now, unless she got some money, she scammed some other kind of money from somewhere else, 74-year-old Sanda Whitfield is sitting in the jail, waiting on a court date, waiting to be free, and hoping that nobody scams her out of her cookies if they still work. So 74 Texas woman, Sanda Whitfield, you'll get dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about, fucking stupid? And I love cruising, so this one hurt my heart. It really, really hurt my heart. God damn it. We got to do better out here. This one hurt my heart, man. Damn. I hope she gets the help that she needs. And only thing she drinking right now is toilet wine. You hear me? Toilet wine, the finest of toilet wine. And that's my dumb ass of the week. Fucking up my goddamn cruise ship. God damn it. All right, y'all. So look, man, we had a good show tonight. Very, very funny show. Very, very entertaining show. She was very open about her life and things like that, man. Very open about the things she liked and don't like, the things she would do, and she's a very, very good comedian for sure. Hopefully, y'all get a chance to go and check out, you know, y'all get to check out her Summer Comedian and follow her on Instagram. All right, I'm gonna have that in the description. Also, man, thanks again. Thanks everybody for supporting. Thanks everybody that's been watching my show, sharing my show, and all the stuff. Thank all my guests and all the stuff. Next week I have an Afrobeats artist coming on, so next week is gonna be a good show. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Thank y'all, and don't forget the co-drive is coming.